You know that feeling, right? The financial roller coaster. One month, it's a feast. The next, well, it's a famine. It's this constant battle for so many of us who are creators and entrepreneurs. But what if you could build a system that actually generates predictable revenue? A system that puts you in direct control of your income. Okay, let's get into it.
This quote just says it all, doesn't it? It perfectly captures that feeling of frustration. You pour your heart into creating amazing content, you post it on social media, and then you just wait. You cross your fingers and hope the algorithm decides to show it to your followers, but you have zero real control. You're basically just renting space on someone else's platform, and they can and will change the rules whenever they want.
So, here's our game plan for this explainer. We're going to lay out a really clear blueprint. We'll kick things off with the problem, what I call the social media trap. Then, we'll get right into the solution, owning your audience. We'll break down the core idea of the value exchange, dive into some seriously proven growth strategies, and then wrap it all up with how to build your very own financial engine.
Let's start with this huge problem, this idea of social media as rented space. See, when you build your audience on platforms like Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, you don't actually own that audience. You're really just borrowing their attention, and that comes with some pretty serious risks.
Okay, this slide just lays it all out. It's night and day. With social media, you're totally at the mercy of an algorithm. Only a tiny fraction of your followers ever see your content, and your entire audience could just vanish overnight if your account gets suspended. Now compare that to an email list. You control the message. You have direct access to their inbox. And most importantly, you own this asset. It's immune to some platform's random new update. The big takeaway here is the massive shift from renting an audience to truly owning it.
So if social media is the trap, your email list is the escape hatch. This is all about building a direct, owned line of communication with the people who already know you, like you, and trust you. This isn't just some contact list. It's a real, tangible asset that can become the most reliable foundation for your entire business.
And the financial power here is, well, it's kind of staggering. Study after study shows that for every $1 you spend on email marketing, the average return is a massive $36. Let that sink in. That is an absolutely extraordinary return on investment. You'd be hard-pressed to find that anywhere else.
And this quote from Modern Millie just perfectly illustrates the real-world impact. I mean, imagine it. You schedule an email to go out in the morning, you go to bed, and you wake up to sales notifications on your phone. That's the power of an automated system that works for you. You can literally make sales while you're sleeping because you have that direct line. It's an absolute game changer for creating predictable income.
This really cuts to the heart of it. An email list gives you the power to generate income pretty much on demand. If you need to make money tomorrow, you don't have to post and pray to the algorithm gods. You can craft a compelling message, send it to a targeted group of people on your list, and you control the whole process. That, my friends, is what true financial freedom looks like.
So, the big question, how do you actually get people on your list? We all know our email address has value. We're protective of our inboxes. We don't just hand it out to anyone. So to earn it, you have to offer something really valuable in return. This is the fundamental principle we call the value exchange.
The tool for this exchange is what's called a lead magnet. Think of it as a freebie, an ethical bribe, if you will. But it has to be a very specific one. It needs to solve a real, nagging problem for your ideal audience. This isn't some bait-and-switch trick. It's the very first step in building a relationship based on trust and value. You're proving your worth from the very first interaction.
And the best part is there are so many ways to do this. You've got tons of options. You could offer short video training or a webinar. You could run a 5-day challenge. Ebooks and guides are classics for a reason. Quizzes are super fun and engaging. You could provide templates that save people a ton of time, or maybe offer some exclusive bonus content. Heck, it could even be as simple as a discount or a coupon. The key is to pick a format that fits your business and delivers instant value.
Okay, so you've created an absolutely irresistible lead magnet. Now what? How do you get it in front of people? Let's get tactical here and look at a few powerful engines you can fire up to consistently grow your list.
First up, the evergreen competition. Now the secret sauce here is the prize. Do not give away a generic iPad that everyone wants. Instead, give away your best-selling product. Why? Because you'll attract people who are actually interested in what you sell. By setting it up to reset every 30 days, it just runs in the background capturing hundreds of targeted emails for the cost of just one prize each month. It's an incredibly efficient growth engine.
Next up, website pop-ups. I know. We all say we hate them, right? But the data is just undeniable. When you do them right, offering the perfect lead magnet at just the right moment, like when someone's about to leave your site, they can convert 20 to 30% of visitors. They are a simple, powerful, and direct way to turn your website traffic into subscribers.
This strategy is all about leverage. Collaborations. Think about another business out there that serves your ideal customer but doesn't directly compete with you. You could partner up on a giveaway, co-host a webinar, or just cross-promote each other's lead magnets. It's a classic win-win, instantly exposing you to a warm, highly relevant audience you could never reach on your own.
And finally, if you're using paid ads, Facebook lead ads are a total game changer. Here's why. They eliminate friction. See, normally, you click an ad, you get sent to a new page, you have to type in all your info, it's a hassle. With lead ads, it's just 2 taps right inside the Facebook app. It even pre-fills their email for them. By making it that easy, you can dramatically boost your signups and lower your cost per lead.
So you're growing your list. People are signing up. That's fantastic. But let's be super clear. Getting the email address is not the finish line. It's the starting line. Now we've got to turn that list into a loyal community and ultimately a reliable financial engine. You have to remember, the first few emails a new subscriber gets are the most important ones you'll ever send. This is where an automated welcome sequence is absolutely crucial. It's a series of emails that should immediately deliver that awesome lead magnet you promised, but also introduce you and your brand and set the right expectations. This is your single best shot to make a powerful first impression and start building that all-important trust from day one.
Ultimately, it all comes down to this one question. An email list is the bridge. It's the bridge you intentionally build directly to your audience. It's a deliberate, strategic asset that gives you control. The alternative, well, it's to keep posting and praying, just hoping people stumble across you in a vast sea of digital noise. The choice and the control is yours.